Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Nasty Production.
7 Mile Radio.
What up, though? What it is, yo? What's up? Ken the Macho getting them. Happy hump day, everybody. It's Wednesday. You live on 7 Mile Radio, 7 Mile Update, Excuse My Truth podcast with Mac and Macho.
Let's get it. We in the building.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there.
Gobble, gobble.
Mac, happy Thanksgiving. Mark, happy Thanksgiving,
You
my
as
boy.
well.
How everybody
Thanksgiving,
doing
brother.
today?
Hey, it's another day, man. Same old shit, different toy. Y'all know my phrase, dog.
Blessed to be alive.
Yes,
out
yes,
here in these
yes.
Streets.
Thankful,
Rest in peace, Shanquilla Robinson.
thankful for real friends.
Oh, man.
Real
This
friends.
year. I'm thankful for y'all, motherfuckers
Yeah.
like y'all.
Uh-huh.
You know, real energy. You know what I'm saying? Real people.
Absolutely.
Well, first and foremost, I would love to just kind of take the energy and just shift it a little bit, because for me, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. Absolutely my favorite holiday over every other holiday you can imagine. Not Christmas, not
Why
Because
is
you're
that?
giving
exactly,
back to
Macho?
him. You're not just asking for
So-
anything. You're being grateful.
So for me, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because no lie, I am in every stages of life really a thankful individual. I'm always humbled. I'm always blessed. I do understand who God is in my life, and this holiday just symbolically has always been about family. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And just being thankful. So I look forward to it, and this one probably the most because I haven't seen my daughter since July 10th. And they'll both be here in the morning, so I'm super
Okay.
excited.
That's girl dad.
Yeah. So I'm crunked about that. What about you, Mac? What you thankful for?
I'm thankful for life. Simple life. Just the ability to wake up every morning and breathe. Because if you watch the news, CNN, I mean, we done had all these mass murders. We done had all this
It's another shooting
random
today.
shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
At a Walmart in Virginia,
yeah,
6 people died. 6
Yeah,
people
my
killed.
man worked at
He was a
Walmart. He
worker.
was a manager. Walked into the break room and started picking niggas off.
Yep.
I'm just thankful that I'm not in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I'm just thankful that, God sees fit to make sure we see another day. I mean, that's the least I can do is say thank you.
I'm thankful for twofold, man. I'm really thankful for the career path and the opportunities that I have with being at the number one lender on planet Earth. And there was a debacle back in April where some whole shit happened and I got fired. And the president and CEO, as well as the executive vice president, got wind of it, and 2 days later called me personally on a Saturday and said, we want you back. That was some bullshit. So I'm super thankful for that. And then I'm also just very, very, very thankful to your point, Mac, and as cliche as it may sound, but just for life, man. Every single day I am absolutely grateful. There's a dude right now I know that's serving a double life sentence in prison for a double murder. And 2 weeks before the murders, he had pulled a 40 on me in the alley and behind my mom's house, and yanked that boy and dared me to take one step toward him. He was gonna lay me down, and I believed him. And I never took a step forward. And 2 weeks later, he committed a double homicide. So I'm thankful for life.
I mean, we always say I'm thankful for life, health, and strength. But really, it shouldn't just be just a colloquial statement. That shit, those three things are profound.
Yeah.
Without those three things, there's nothing
There's
else.
nothing,
You know what I mean?
I do.
So yeah,
Friends.
So, happy Thanksgiving, happy gobble
How
gobble
many
day
of us
to
have
everybody.
Fake friends.
And we about to talk about this fake ass friend, fake ass family, fake ass energy shit.
Man, so you know what I love about Excuse My Truth podcast is you have two very intellectual minds, different perspectives, and we mesh well. But every topic to date has been very impactful. I think relatable in every sense of the word. And tonight is gonna be no different, man. We
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
absolutely.
second?
Go ahead.
I had a client come in. I didn't even know because she never pops on while we're live. She's one of those people that go back and watch our shows. And she was like, I just love y'all show. Y'all just talk about the stuff we want to hear. And the abortion show, the last one we did, she was like, that was just so important. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And we don't, like, if you notice, the day we filmed, it was under 100 views.
Yeah.
Now it's over 200 views.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people go back and listen to us after the fact.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
may not appear on the live because it may not suit their schedule at
Right.
the time.
Yeah.
But they make it their business to go back and listen.
Absolutely.
Like I watch that shit.
And we
you know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it.
And
And
once
we-
you create that momentum where the audience is used to you actually talking about stuff that they want to hear,
Yeah.
right? You create a more of a snowball effect where that audience grows and grows and grows.
and that's
because
what
they
I
have-
was. Yeah.
Yeah, you have more people that's looking forward to your content every week.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay, I'm sorry, Macho.
No, you good. But so on tonight's episode, we are talking about fake friends versus
Ooh-wee.
low key foes, and this conversation and the dialogue was sparked because of the young queen who went on vacation with her friends,
Cabo.
and unfortunately, she lost her life. She didn't return home, and no parent should have to experience burying a child. First of all, let's go there. The children are supposed to bury the parents. Okay, no child should be buried by their parent. That is a different type of energy I can only imagine. But that being said, the young lady, rest in peace, Shanquilla Robinson,
Rest in peace.
went on vacation and she lost her life. Now I'm going to pass it over to my partner in love, Mac, because she is my data. You know what I mean? She's the researcher. She's the one who digs into it. And Mac, when you were starting to dig into the whole Shanquilla Robinson, what are some of the things that you were able to, find out about this case?
Bro, listen. This is the biggest travesty that I've ever seen. And this is a caution to the wind.
Wow.
Check the authenticity and the sincerity of your friendships. Because you don't know who's secretly plotting on you. You don't know who's secretly hating you while you're being the best friend you can be to them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's what this boiled down to. So, Shanquilla was called after the fact. She wasn't part of the original vacation plan. This is a group of people that were going on vacation for the birthday celebration of the young man who went on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay, so she, they call her because they're not financially equipped.
Oh, so Shanquilla had the bag.
She got the bag. She was getting the bag. That's probably why there was jealousy and envy.
Oh, wow.
She
Okay.
was the money, okay? And so, okay, well, we don't have enough, so let's call and invite Shanquilla so she can come help us pay for this Airbnb, right? And so okay, she like, okay, sure. But another detail, one of the young ladies that was there was her ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. So there's already tension. Even at the dinner table the night before the murder. The night before the murder, they're all sitting there, but they made sure that Shanquilla was over here and the other ex was at the other end of the table.
Just because why even
Because
invite her?
because they needed her for the finance of their she wasn't part of the original plan.
Right,
She
right.
came later.
So the circles are that intertwined where they all got common friends amongst each other, right? And so when I saw the video, and again, I'm hearing that there's multiple videos of everything like on different blogs or whatever, right?
The one video that went viral of the dark skinned girl that
Was the
was
initial
just
fight.
fucking her, beating her up, and
Yeah,
just
which everybody
throwing her
initially
like
said
a
was a
rag doll.
tranny.
She's not a tranny. There has been research done. Everybody went back to the whole birth certificate and all that. She is a woman that has a man-shaped face, and that's just what it is.
And she's strong.
She
as
got a
shit.
man chin. You know what
Her
I'm
voice,
saying?
her voice, and her posture, the way she was moving, that all of that was making me feel like
I believed it because I was like, ain't no motherfucking way she just dragging her like that,
Yeah,
and just
like-
like a rag
Tossed her,
doll.
though.
That looked like man strength.
Right,
but
right,
you
right,
know what I
right,
mean.
right.
But it turns out she is a biological woman, just with man strength and a man face. However, that wasn't what killed her. There's another video that has yet to hit the internet that the family is aware of, that the FBI is aware of, that shows Winter Donovan, the light-skinned girl that was on the trip. Winter Donovan. She's a little social media content creator or whatever, but she's done blocked all her shit and deleted all her shit. Now that this video has surfaced of her after the initial beating, going to her, picking her up by her neck and body slamming her, which is probably the thing that caused her neck to break and her spine to break.
Now was all of this in one day?
All of this is in the same day. So they having a ball the night before.
And the
They
video
all
that
at
we
dinner
first saw,
drinking-
the first video we saw that I saw
Yeah.
was the fight that we all saw where they squared off.
That
and then
was
she,
earlier.
That was before the body slam.
Before the body slam. After
Why not leave then though?
after they done
Right.
after the one girl done beat her up, the other girl, I guess, I don't know what she got in her heart, you know what I'm saying, but she was like, let me go finish the job, I guess. She go pick her up by her neck, body slam her.
So-
The dad that did an interview on the internet, he like, after she picked her up by her neck and body slammed her, she never moved again after that. Before that, she was still alive. It wasn't just one female that beat her.
So I have a question. Do you know if the light skinned girl was the ex-girlfriend of the ex-boyfriend?
They have I don't know who the identified person is that was the ex.
Because
The,
if it was,
the
cause
other
if it was,
ex.
bullshit.
Because if it was
bro.
two
You
girls
understand
there,
what
it
I'm
was the
saying?
dark skinned girl
That's
that was
some
fighting her
bullshit.
initially and the light skinned girl. I wonder which one of those, or
Was
if
the
it was
ex-
another girl that was there that was the ex.
Because what sparked the initial fight though? Do we know any of that though? What sparked the initial square up?
That part hasn't come out.
Man, here's
In all of the stories and all of the social media news outlets, that part, what initiated it all, has not come out. But
And whatever it wasn't worth it. And it's
It
gonna
wasn't-
Be something,
well,
it's,
it's
gonna be
never
something
worth
stupid
it when
ass.
it comes to a person's life.
Life,
Like,
exactly,
do I have to
exactly.
die because we got the same ex-ass nigga?
But here's the thing though. As a father, man, like no lie, when I got two daughters, and my daughters have absolutely both of them have been out of town with their friends. Okay, whether it was cheer competition, dance competition, they've both been out of town with their friends, and in every scenario, I'm expecting my babies to come home. So as a father, when I saw the dad sitting in the car, he was sitting in his car and he was talking about how they did his daughter, and then
He said
started
he had
crying.
a hole in his heart. Y'all
Man,
put a
I
hole in his
teared
heart.
up. Like, swear to God, I teared up because I put myself in that man's shoes. And I said, everybody that was in that room has to be prosecuted
culpable.
to the full extent of the law. They don't they do not deserve. So again, there's always that borderline as far as the death penalty and, like, they do not deserve freedom. They do not deserve
Now, I did see
opportunity.
a meme that I just showed D-Mac that where it showed, now I don't know what news site or how official it is, but it did say that they were pressing charges on one of the friends.
But they didn't
They
name
didn't
the
say
friend.
which friend. They didn't say which friend.
all there has to be.
Well, the obvious
I want
two,
blood. I'm
the
sorry.
obvious two for assault with intent to do great bodily harm
It was
is
a
the dark
setup.
skinned girl, and then second degree murder was Winter Donovan. When you came after the fact, picked her up by her neck, body slammed her, and she never moved
I mean,
after that.
And then
They
would that
said,
even be premeditated? With
It-
listen. Check this out. They're not going to do premeditated because if you go in with a charge of premeditation murder, if you don't prove all those elements, she's found not guilty.
And she'll walk.
So if I go with second degree murder, because with first degree murder, I have to prove her premeditation.
Okay.
This may have happened in the moment, so we'd be better off charging her with second degree murder,
Which we still can get a life
which we
sentence.
can prove.
Absolutely.
we can get life. We can get
Yeah.
life without parole. We just can't get death.
Yeah.
Now, you have the dark skinned girl that was fighting her. I mean, dragging her. That's intent to do great bodily harm. assault with intent to do great bodily harm because she didn't have a weapon. If she had a weapon, it would have been a felonious assault.
Right. Yep.
Okay? Now, Winter Donovan, when she came after she was already wounded, visibly wounded, and already obviously beaten, you come in her vulnerable state, pick her up by her neck, body slam her, and they said after that in the video, she never moved again. Now, that was at her time of death was 3 o'clock, which means the point of that injury had to be at 2:45. Because they said from the point of the injury that caused the death, there was a 15-minute time span that went by before she actually died. So imagine the fuck shit she went through for 15
suffering.
minutes with a broken neck, a broken vertebrae, throwing up, seizing, went into cardiac fucking arrest in 15 fucking minutes.
I
bro.
gotta smoke.
So the more I dug into the shit and the more I got pissed.
Angry.
Like, and that's why I don't
Angry.
allow fake fuck shit around me.
No fake
Because
friends
if
allowed.
you fake and you plotting against me low key, nigga, you capable of any
Yeah.
motherfucking thing. That's why I dismiss you. That's why I shut it down and I don't owe you a fucking conversation.
At all.
You know,
Because if I sense you're fake, bitch, you're fake.
why am I explaining it to you?
I gotta explain to you your fakeness that you know is
And
existing.
give you a chance to rebut
And
it.
then they
Like
come on
I
now.
don't need no rebuttal for that.
Absolutely.
If I seen what I seen, you show me what I need to see.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
So
need you
people, when I sense fakeness in motherfuckers, I completely remove myself without explanation because I owe you none. And then their minds are wondering, what did I do? You're fake, bitch. That's what. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are. I don't tolerate that shit in my space because that's not the energy I give. And once I sense that you're not as authentic as you say you are, you can kiss me the fuck goodbye.
So here's the situation where I
Is
just
that a call?
No, that
Oh,
was
okay.
turning the volume up.
Okay.
I lost the I ended a friendship of 27 years. No, 25 years. 24 years. Anyway, because once you show me who you are, I don't care how long we've been friends, like I believe you. Okay? In the moment you are doing disloyal shit to me, and I'm a firm believer if you condone whole shit, you know what I mean, y'all rock out together. But at this age in life, at 42, I'm not trying to mend fake friendships.
Man,
Never.
I ain't got energy for that shit
At
man.
all. Get the fuck on. And
Bye-bye.
I'm cool with
For that
that.
shit.
You know,
I'm
once you
absolutely
I
cool
don't
with that.
need you in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
reveal
not.
to me who you are. I'm gonna fucking believe you.
See,
I'm
this
not, and
Shanquilla,
I'm not
this
wrong for not allowing you to disturb my peace.
this Shanquilla Robinson hit different because, first of all, again, rest in peace, Shanquilla
Absolutely.
Robinson. Right?
Absolutely.
This young lady was beautiful, clearly career oriented, successful, like
driven,
and for you
and
to
genuine.
bait her down there, and to her dad's point, y'all set my baby up. Y'all knew exactly what it was. Like, and again, I'm Mark, you said it. I really want to know if either one of those young ladies that we know for a fact put their hands on her was the ex.
And then
to the
here's another
ex-dude.
thing
Something
that pissed me
is.
off.
Here's
Here's another thing that pissed me off. There was this bitch ass nigga that was there
You ain't gonna
Recording,
fight
though.
Shaquilla.
recording.
Fight
Come on now,
back.
And you
Come on
and you're enticing the situation by asking her you're not gonna fight back.
She
Your
like,
bitch
no.
ass didn't
She
break it
said
up. Why
no.
did you break? This is supposed to be.
And
your
if you
friend.
notice-
and this is the fact you were a friend of her family. You knew her.
This
like
is
that-
the same nigga that recorded her
That's what I'm saying.
sleeping the night before. We
Oh,
got
that
our
one.
first dead
that
body.
one.
So this was
body.
okay. So let me ask you this. So,
Check this.
so was that before the first fight we saw?
Yes.
Yes,
This
the night
was the
before.
night before.
Previous.
This was the Friday.
there was a
night.
premeditation?
Check this out. Check this out.
That's
Check
why-
this
that's
out.
why I said
It
that.
sounds like it now. So because now this video has come out and this dude is on there saying, we got our first. She sleep and
She's drunk,
she's
sleep. Now, you-
fully dressed, so you know it's not after she's been killed.
Right.
She's fully dressed. It's the night
Oh,
before.
so maybe so we called
He was
dead
referring
bodies.
her. Yeah, I was
It's
about
the
to say
night
he referring her
before.
into her death.
However,
But
but
it's
when
just
most
ironic as fuck that the next day she comes up dead
when
for real.
most people say that if they say that it's in the moment and it's a phrase, it's
Right.
phraseology,
It is.
Right.
For
But
drunk
it
people.
does not absolutely result in that end, right?
Right.
Why did it result in that end?
Because in the context when we say it, we're talking about a person that's drunk too much, I mean, had too much to drink. You know what I mean? And they in a comatose state. So we're like, they're a dead body.
It's just ironic, like I said, that she ended up.
It is
dead
ironic
for
that
real.
the very next day,
She was the dead body.
less than 24 hours later,
Wow.
she dead. Now there's another video where they all getting ready to go. This is they had the little night before, they out drinking, they having a good time, blase split. The next day, we getting ready to go swimming and we gonna go put on our swimsuits. So she dressed first before all the other girls, right? So she looking for the other girls and shit on the video. Where y'all at, bitches? It don't take long to get naked type shit, right?
This her recording.
This
though.
is her. She gets to a back room where all the other girls were together. And she coming in like, what's up? And you can tell the vibe from the other girls was not the same energy that they returned to her. So what the fuck y'all back here doing? Plotting?
Conspiring on.
You understand what I'm saying?
How many people were on this trip total?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4,
Three
5,
girls and
6.
two guys.
Yeah, 3, yeah, 6,
Three?
5. No, it was
Five.
6 of them. It
Oh.
was 4 girls.
Oh, it was 4 girls
Yeah,
and 2 guys.
it was
okay.
Shanquilla, 2 other girls, another girl, and 2 guys.
Okay, right. Okay.
And so she finds them ultimately while everybody's supposed to be getting. That's why she was naked. She was naked because she was going to be swimming naked. They didn't strip her. They didn't beat her naked. They didn't. She was naked because everybody was getting ready to go fucking
What?
swimming.
Okay.
These bitches taking all day. She go looking for them in this big ass Airbnb.
So they
She
plotting while
find
she
all of them in the back room and
conspiring
shit.
on something.
They doing something, but then next thing you know, before we ever get to go swimming,
Fight
we
break out.
see the clip.
And if you looked at the first video when the young lady slammed her to the ground, you seen her body, her back smack that bed so hard, and she just sat there.
That's not what killed her.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about, like, again, this baby looked like she's 100 pounds soaking wet with a book bag on.
Yeah.
So for her to be
I saw all
thrown
them
like
videos,
that
Carla.
and hit her back like that, and once the girl got on her and started hitting her, she never even moved in. She just, like, you know what I mean?
But she was still sitting up
She
and
was
she was still
sitting up.
alive.
You knew she was alive.
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
what happened was when that video clip hit the air, everybody was blaming the dark-skinned girl for killing her.
Right.
The dark-skinned girl is the one who released the video of what what's her name, Winter Donovan did. She said, "No, I didn't kill her. Winter killed her. I fought her. Winter killed her.
So the dark skinned girl is
She just beat her ass."
But she's the one that released the video of the other girl killing her. because
Yeah,
now
to
she's trying say,
exonerate
"I didn't
herself.
kill her."
But my thing is, none of you were willing to do any of this releasing
Until she died.
not until she died, but until the discovery of her death and the question of your
Right. There
involvement.
you go. There you go.
So then, where's your integrity at all?
Because everybody had
That's
this
her
live
friend.
First of all, how the fuck do you get on an airplane, leave her body in the... They did not call authorities. They did not call 911. She's dead. They left her in the room, moved her fucking body, bro. Moved
the
her body
housekeeper.
from where she was slammed to a place where she could be found. And then you jumped ship early and went home early when that wasn't even your expectation to go home that soon.
And then
But
brought her
because
shit back to
she's
her
dead,
parents.
you don't call 911. You don't try to get her some help. You leave her to be found.
And brought her
And
shit
y'all
back to
gotta
her
buy
parents.
5 last minute ass flights back to the U.S. because you have to abort fucking mission. Where is her fucking money that she came down there with?
They usually to buy the damn tickets back home.
They had to. Because when her belongings were returned, it was returned with not a dime. But you called her out there to beat a bag.
She had no real friends on
None
that
of 'em.
trip. So when we talk about fake friends versus low key foes, that word friend and it's such a watered down word, just like the word bro, right? The word friends is such a watered down word. I use it a lot on social media. Hey friend, I don't know this person that, you know what I mean, outside of
She didn't go to high school with them, Angela. She went to college with them. They all went to Winchester University.
But wait, somebody said something in the comment that just threw me off because I you said Oregon. Hold on, she said.
That wasn't no Oregon shit.
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm like, what is that?
Nah,
She
that
said
little motherfucker
it had
at that
something
high
to do
school
with
that
organ
got caught
harvesting.
in that mat that didn't have no organs when they did an autopsy.
Yeah,
that was
organ
Oregon.
harvesting.
You know,
Yeah.
they did a complete autopsy on her. All of her organs were there. You know what I'm saying? What they found was that there was no alcohol whatsoever.
So, because the friends initially said alcohol poisoning.
That was the
What they
initial.
told their parents.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
right.
something wrong. You know, she didn't make
That was
it
the cover
alcohol
up.
poison.
On top of leaving her body, jumping ship, going back to America with her money. Now you come back.
And they took her stuff to
They
her
took her.
parents.
They took her shit, her luggage, and her
her
belongings back to her.
autopsy did not mention alcohol. Period. Which means it was a non-factor in her fucking death.
Now that's Miss Happy Comedy on YouTube said I heard they used her debit card to purchase the plane tickets.
Wow.
I'm quite sure.
Wow.
All of them are going to be up on some form of charges. Now, the one girl, assault. The other girl, second-degree murder. The rest of them, tampering with the body. Accessory after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Not reporting the death. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. They're going to be, everybody's going to be charged. And the Mexican authorities, as well as the FBI, are demanding extradition back to Cabo.
Oh yeah, cause they going to jail in Mexico.
Yeah. Now, Mac, the title of tonight's episode is Fake Friends. And then I just threw a little / low-key foes, right, in parentheses, right? Because that's what they are.
And it's not just fake friends, because family can be friends, you know what I'm saying? Lovers
Family
can be
can be
friends.
friends.
Lovers can be friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I wanna-
You
I
gotta
wanna-
pay attention to who the fuck you dealing with.
Right, but I want to keep it in the context of friends because we
Yeah.
know those are all friends on the trip. None of her
Okay.
family there. So I want
I
to just
got
look
you.
at friends. So my question to you, Mac, have you ever experienced personally a friendship that turned out to be a low-key foe?
Yes. And I'm going to be careful with my language and my mentioning. I'm not going to mention any names.
Okay, great.
Because I just want to be careful. But yeah, absolutely. I have had.
Tell us a story. I mean,
Well, I even have to be careful with that because if I tell the story, then you're gonna. Most people that hear me are gonna know the person, and I don't want to
Okay.
be that messy.
But
And
you've experienced
my
that.
my response to that person being fake was to shut it down. And so I didn't go on Facebook with no broadcast. I'm not trying to slam you. I just left you the absolute fuck alone. So yes, I will say that I've had experiences where I've had people that I sensed were fake around me. My response to that is to remove you and not to allow you to continue to be fake and it escalate to a point where it's detrimental to me.
right. So I got to remove the access that you have.
So
to
I
me.
remove fake energy. Even if you don't think you did anything fake, I sense your fake ass energy. And I'm out.
Sure.
Flat out. I don't want to go into the situation because I don't want to be messy, and I'm going to leave it at that.
So I absolutely understand that, and I think that is a very mature and grown way to
Only
handle
because we business people out here.
Yeah.
She got a business.
it. Yeah, for sure.
And
No,
I
it's
ain't
all
trying
good.
to defame or distract anybody else that loves you from you.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't fuck with you.
And this is why, and even though it's Excuse My Truth podcast, so we don't really give a fuck about your feelings, you know what I mean? But
I
at
don't,
the same
but I still
token,
have to be professional.
we are absolutely going to avoid messy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't use names when we're talking about our experiences or whatever, and even in the things and us sharing our truths, like we don't have to drop the name. We can put the scenario out there and make it, identifiable and applicable where and can relate to it. So when,
But someone associated with me recently has had a very I'm talking about within the last 72 hours.
oh wow.
So there's a love interest of mine, not love interest. She's my heart, but anyway, she had someone who pretended to be happy for us, right? Pretended to be happy for her. But then there was someone that said, no, she's not really happy for y'all. She really jealous. And just wait, you're going to see, right? And I was like, damn, I hope you wrong. Because they good friends. You know, there's a good relationship between them. Why would she be jealous of her friend's happiness, right? I'm talking about in a matter of a week, shit started materializing. She done got cut off for absolutely no thing, without no explanation, just a Dear John ass text like la 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 la, and I'm just going no need to respond type shit. Bitch, what kind of friend is that? We need to talk about this. Let's talk, let's hash it out, let's figure it out. But because you're miserable and you're angry with your life circumstances and everybody around you's life is coming together and they're happy, your response is to cut that person off because you can't deal with their happiness? The fuck type shit is that? However, I think people really need to normalize being okay with being really happy for the next motherfucker and not be jealous, envious, because there was some things that were said about Shanquella Robinson that these people were jealous of her.
Mm-hmm.
She was successful. She was on the rise. She was, in North Carolina, in the southern parts of the world, people envy you if you're successful because a lot of people don't reach that level from those
They hate
parts.
you because of how much everybody else loves you.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit, that hate, jealousy turns into hate. Hate turns into violence. Violence turns into death. If you sense that the people around you are hateful and jealous and envious and coveting, either you have that conversation and soothe their mind or just get the fuck on, because they mean you absolutely no fucking good.
And when you look at the totality of the Shanquella Robinson, again, like y'all ladies, all those that are on the line right now, fellas, like y'all been on vacation with y'all friends, right? And you expect to come home, like, and this is the thing that's just, to me, like a normalcy. You know what I mean? You go on vacation with your friends and you expect to come home. You know what I mean? You don't expect to go there and find out that you are low key dealing with snakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With people that's plotting on your demise, your death. Like you said, they went in the back room. What the fuck were y'all doing in the back room? Quiet now. Then she walks in and the energy different.
Yeah.
So my thing, listen, here's where and I don't want it to sound insensitive, but after the first assault, why didn't she get the fuck on? Why didn't she call her mom and them after the first time that they beat her up?
It probably wasn't time.
But again,
but we don't know the exactly. We don't know the approximation of time from the first beating to when Winter came and body slammed her on her neck.
So that's what.
Did she have an
obviously,
opportunity to do so?
This is all gonna come out, right?
She getting her ass beat? Who thinking about dialing the motherfucking number? I'm trying
I'm
to
not
survive.
saying that. I'm not saying
you are, but yeah.
Whereas if that timeline is going to absolutely matter, there's so many different what ifs and questions to ask. The saddest reality of it all is this baby went on vacation with her so-called friends.
But let's be real and let's just be honest. She knew that some of them motherfuckers wasn't her
One
friends.
for sure.
No, she knew that some of them motherfuckers wasn't her friends.
We identify at least one for sure, though.
One
we
for
don't,
sure, but those that are associated with her. You have
so
to
we
understand.
don't. So we still don't know the makeup of all 6 people. Then we don't know, like, because what.
But one of the dude that was recording was supposed to have been hurt with like her close
That
friend.
was her
like,
best
the
friend.
best friend.
Because
The
Like,
one-
beat her,
her
she
No,
got a vibe with
the
Saw.
one
Her-
the nigga that recorded the fight was the same nigga that recorded her the night before we got our first dead body. Yada yada yada. She threw. That's the same nigga that recorded the fight.
So he jealous of her. He mad because he can't have her. Then I don't know.
I don't know. No, he's gay. He's gay as fuck. He's gay.
So both of the dudes are gay
Sounded
that we
like
know
it.
of.
Sounded like.
It's a girl trip, nigga. Them niggas went on a girl
And the
trip.
dude's birthday,
The nigga who
came late.
Yeah.
He wasn't even there. He didn't even get there until supposedly, like right as it was going down.
So this is the shit that, did you listen to his
The
Instagram
video, yeah.
ass
Yeah,
bullshit?
yeah.
So supposedly this dude It's his birthday, which is the reason why everybody is there, right? He gets there a day later than everybody else. Everybody else got there Friday. That's the night they parlaying, out to dinner, having fun,
The night the dead body we got.
Yeah, while she sleep, we got our first dead body, right? The next day, he comes. He says when he got to the house, he saw Shanquilla and nobody else was there.
He called them when he got to Mexico. He called them for directions to where they was, and that's the first time that he heard about her being sick.
Right.
Supposedly.
And when he got there, he trying to talk to her. He said she was non-responsive.
So he rubbing
So
on her
this
head
bitch
and doing
say,
some
I
shit.
put on some soft music, and I was rubbing her head, and then I went to the pool. Bitch, if she's non-responsive, why the fuck are you chilling at the pool? Let's start there.
This the birthday boy.
This the
Yeah,
birthday,
birthday
boy who's trying to exonerate himself by making implicating everybody else because he wasn't there at the time of the actual assault. It wasn't me. Y'all saying I'm involved. I wasn't even there. I got there after the fact. When I got there, she was unresponsive.
Not dead.
Not dead, but unresponsive. And so because she's unresponsive, and when she's unresponsive, your stupid ignorant ass goes to the pool. You don't call, well, a nurse did come up there. He said a nurse came up there, and the nurse, tried to revive her and tried to do all this, that, and the other. But yet, in the meantime, you were at the motherfucking pool.
The nurse
While
came
you're-
after they left? Because I thought she didn't get discovered until after they left. The
But
nurse,
there's conflicting stories which have yet either of them to be validated for real. They said she was found by a maid, but they also said, maybe the maid found her when he came or prior to him coming. And he came and saw her. But that they also say that either the maid
shit
found her
crazy.
or,
This
some
some
other
bullshit,
shit.
bro.
But,
Miss
yeah.
Happy Comedy on YouTube said it was also said that the same guy was on FaceTime when she was being beat.
He was. He was the one saying, "Fight! You're not gonna fight back, Quilla." He was the one that videotaped her the night before, saying, "We got our first dead body, yada yada." She threw.
no, she wasn't, Taj. Taj, she wasn't. You got to catch the first part of the show. D-Mac already did the research, my baby. You know, we ain't coming with no bullshit.
She's not a
She
transgender.
wasn't a transgender. That
There
was
was
a female.
suspect of her being transgender because of the structure of her face and her strength.
That strength was man
But
strength.
there
She
was
had grown
research
man
done,
prison
and
strength.
there was investigation done, and she is
She
biologically
did.
a woman.
That bitch was strong. I mean, that muck was strong.
She is biologically a woman, and she just rough with the shit, So, hell. And then Quilla obviously wasn't no fighter, cause they you gonna fight back? She like no.
no.
And her daddy's like she ain't never had
She
a
ain't
fight
no
in her
fighter.
life.
Her daddy said he like my daughter not no fighter, man. My daughter about that bad.
He said she ain't never had a fight in her life.
And listen, you can tell like when you watch that video, the one that we thought was the tranny was like very like she was them hands was going.
Yeah, but the bitch that picked her up by her neck and body slammed her and
It's a
caused
video of that too?
Yes, but this has yet. Twitter is. They keep saying they're gonna release it. They haven't released it. There's a young man on that website that your friend tagged us in.
Damn, bro.
He tried to upload the video because he's seen it.
A broke
He tried to
neck and a broke
upload
spine.
it, and it crashed the whole system because too many people were trying to watch it. But there is a video that shows Winter Donovan going over to her after the initial beating of the dark-skinned tranny, or perceived tranny. You know what I'm saying? Which she's not.
And she was.
It
and
was
she was
after
in,
that.
And she was in the bed though, right?
And she was on the fucking floor.
oh, she was still on the floor.
She was still on the floor. When Winter Donovan came, Winter Donovan in her already abused state and probably already injured
right
state.
after she already banged her against the bed.
Already,
and she was
yeah,
sitting there.
that bedpost. Did you notice how she sat there and just
Yeah,
put her head on her hand?
yeah.
So, Winter Donovan comes over there, grabs her by the neck, picks her up, body slams her. She never moves again after that. Before that, she was alive.
Wow. So this is what the other girl leaked that video like. No,
And that
no.
was the feminine looking bitch.
Wow.
Like, you don't even look like you about to pick a bitch up by the neck and body slam her. The other bitch did. Like, you know what I'm saying? You the light-skinned, half white, half breed, looking feminine social media content creator. She was a cold piece, but like you wouldn't think you would go pick no vulnerable person, vulnerable injured person already, up by the neck and body slam her. You killed her.
So
She beat her. You killed her.
I'm looking at Twitter now of the video of her walking through the Airbnb when she walked to the back.
Yeah, and the
When
girls
all
in the
all
room.
back.
Did you
I'm
see the vibe and the looks that
everybody
the
was
girl
just-
was?
yeah, it was just-
They looked at her like, "Bitch, what you want?
What you doing back here and shit?
Bitch, y'all called me down here to play. Let's party." You know what I'm saying?
Man, so fake friends versus low key foes, people.
I can't with these
The
people.
call in number 313-423-0481.
723.
What I say?
You said 423.
I was going to what?
You was going, my
Ready
dog. I'm
to.
still drop the bomb. 313-723-0481. It's right there on
In the
bottom
meantime,
right-hand corner of your screen.
I just want to know if anybody else
Yeah.
out there have experienced
fake friend ass shit.
y'all been friends forever and then boom,
Are you in it right now? You don't know what the fuck to do with that fake ass
Oh,
friend.
man.
boom, you realize boom, this bitch was a snake.
You more loyal than them
Dog
if you're
was a
questioning
snake.
their loyalty. Period. But let's look at some of these comments. Some people are naive. Carla says you can't say she knew they didn't like her. She knew at least one person that
That's
didn't
what I
like
was
her,
gonna say.
and
Some-
that
some
was her
people are-
ex's other ex.
Right.
And that
That
was
they
my
have had
point.
prior conflict.
Right, we knew one for sure.
Yeah,
So Max
and
said
the
seven.
other
I thought
people
one for
in the
sure.
house made sure and tried to keep them apart. Which, if you look at the first video, the hostility that girl had.
Because even afterwards,
I am assuming that I'm assuming it's not fact. I'm assuming
There
she
was some
has
kind
to
of
be the one.
premeditated
That's too
animosity.
emotional, my baby.
because even
Yeah,
after
you-
she was hitting her, you know what after she hit her, she's like, get up, get up.
She's like,
Because I'm
"Get up,
tired of you running
bitch."
your, because I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
You
so
know
there
what
was
I'm saying?
more
It
to
It
that.
was some kind of build up.
It was. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
one, we know for sure, but even in that exchange, what even warranted the fight? If this girl her whole vibe when she get there, turn up. Like you bitches, fuck the mug shit. You bitches was dead ass wrong and knew what the fuck it was. Like
They knew
y'all
what it
knew.
was,
I
bro.
didn't even see the video that y'all talking about where they were in the back room. But you goofy bitches knew what the fuck
Dog,
it
when she
was.
walked in, like, what's up? They looking at her like,
Like how? Why did y'all do that, girl? Why
look
did
at
y'all
this
do that
bitch.
baby like that?
You know, like, for what?
Like why?
For
Like,
what?
Why?
You called her because she got the bag, but you mad because she got the bag.
Y'all bitches, man. And so you'll see females like that, and I think it's more prevalent than in the women's circle than it is with dudes.
Right.
Because dude, when a nigga see a nigga on some fake shit and like some hating shit, a nigga really check that shit and expose that shit.
Yeah.
Women be so clatty off, that you will know the bitch don't like you, and instead of you separating yourself, you want to go harder,
Right.
flex a little bit more.
Right. No.
Not thinking that this
Get
bitch
away
would
from them
get the
snake
fuck
ass
away.
bitches. Get the fuck
Cause that's
away.
wrong as fuck. Y'all got that baby out there in fucking Cabo. Like she spent the bag coming. That ain't no motherfucking
She
around the
spent
corner.
the bag coming. She
spent
spent
the
the
bag
bag
and she
to
came to
make
give
sure
y'all-
y'all had a place to fucking
Let me
stay.
calm down, bro. That shit
She
dirty,
made
bro.
sure y'all called her for the
That shit-
balance.
That shit foul.
And spent
You-
the bag on y'all
and-
to get
that shit
home.
foul.
And
She
y'all
wasn't even
spent
alive no
her
more.
shit to get home, bro.
That shit dirty. That's dirty, bro. That's
That's fuck.
dirty.
So people out here, I swear to God, like don't if you sense it, if
Why
you
y'all do
feel
that
it in
baby
your
like that,
spirit,
bro?
if you feel it in your heart, this motherfucker don't mean me no good, nigga. Believe that shit. You don't know
wild,
how
bro.
far a motherfucker gonna take they hate.
That's
Run during the initial
so
stages.
demonic, bro. That is so fucking demonic.
Nigga,
Bro. Y'all
what?
broke that girl back in her spine, bro. Listen. So as a parent, so here's where there's a war between Macho and Randy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Cause you can't like swear to God. I remember I was ready to call the whole fucking East Side up to fucking Oak Park High School when I found out they tried to rush my daughter. I said, y'all got me fucked up, bro. Fuck this corporate. But I had to think though, right? Don't be impulsive, right?
Right.
But just my initial reaction was, man, we will shut we ain't from motherfucking Oak Park. We will shut this bitch down.
Say
We
that
will have
shit.
4 motherfucking Astro vans.
Say that shit.
You understand what I'm talking about? Stop playing with me. Not with them, not with my render. And them parents, swear to God, every school my babies went to, they knew they daddy don't play no motherfucking games. Bro. He will fight a fucking kid, bro. And then go get your mama, go get your daddy. You're not about to do shit to my babies, bro.
Say that.
Not at all. So so when her daddy was in the car, man, and that man started he couldn't even talk. Like, man, I felt this pain as a fucking father.
Did
He
you
said that's
hear
my
how
only
when,
child.
When he said you left that hole,
My
when he
only
said
child.
the word hole, it was like it was a hole in the word that he was saying. You know, he was like, y'all left the.
Man,
he couldn't
that-
even get the
his
word
only child.
itself out, bro.
His only child. He had no other kids. One child is all he had. And y'all took this man's only fucking child, bro.
K. Grant says, when I feel a bitch don't fuck with me, I cut motherfuckers off before ahead of time. And that's exactly who the fuck I am.
Kill a head
and I
and the
leave
body
the
dead.
bitches wondering. But instead of calling me and asking me why, you go to Facebook and ask Facebook why. Bitch, we 40, 50 motherfucking years old out here.
Breathe, macho.
If you feel like you've been cut off and you don't understand why the fuck are you asking Facebook? They don't fucking know. Call me, I'll tell you. But I already know you fake as fuck, so you're not gonna receive the truth that I'm
Fake
telling
friends.
you. So I'd rather just dismiss my motherfucking self.
That part.
I don't owe you no explanation about the decisions I make about my boundaries.
Man, I say it all the time. PYE. That's been my mantra for like the last year. Protect your energy. I don't care who it is. I don't care last name. I don't care relation. It doesn't matter to me. The moment anyone tries to disturb, interrupt, or compromise your
Say
fucking
that
peace,
shit, bro.
you're
Say
done.
that shit.
You're done. Like, I don't care who you are. It doesn't
But
matter to me
this
because
is
that my
a-
peace of fucking mind.
It's the most It's the
PEACE.
most important thing to me.
That PEACE.
I don't care how you feel.
Of
I don't
mind.
worry about why you, if you
Man,
understand.
listen, dog.
If
listen.
you're trying to get the world that
You feel me,
to
Kay?
understand what what why
Why?
you know what
Why?
I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you understand why I'm making the best decision
for me,
That part.
and I don't give a fuck if it makes
I
sense
don't
to you.
owe it to you.
I don't give. That's what people
Who
expect you
are
to say
you?
something that's gonna make sense to them. I don't give a fuck about it making sense
It
to
don't
you.
have to.
WW.
You
It's
don't,
just
listen,
blowing
you
your
don't
mind.
have to be a part of my
Girl,
life. You don't have to be a part of my
all.
life.
Like, listen, how instrumental are you in mine? And let's just measure that shit about how instrumental I am in yours. And if that shit don't balance out, baby girl, you out of here. And I don't give a fuck who you are.
That's deep. This is one of those things. No lie, y'all. This is one of those stories where, and let's be very clear. And I'm not minimizing any other situations where, because there's several stories where you know where friends, like this person thought they was their friend, and
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
But this one right now, obviously, because it's the main, it's what's relevant, it's new, right? But this is going to unfold, and I think we're going to be even more wild at.
The whole
Once it really
at
come out.
all of the layers of the onion is unraveled.
This is not the end. Like
No,
we,
it ain't even
we
started,
only,
really.
we only. What is it? It been a week, 2 weeks.
Because that extradition happening, FBI
Oh,
involved.
No, they're hiding.
They
It's
could-
people. They just shut down.
Oh, man,
they
they
fucking
found Ray
social
Caruth.
media.
They
Come
found
on,
Ray
man,
Caruth.
They done shut down they
They
shit.
found Ray Caruth. They finding these
You
bitches.
just
They ain't got
not
enough
in the
money to
trunk.
hide.
Right.
They ain't got enough money to hide. They gonna find them though. We
They
ain't
ain't got
even
nobody
No,
else to
for
steal
real.
no
playing
money from.
at all. Once
But-
once them FBI boys
then-
get to knocking on doors, okay.
Those of y'all that's hiding them motherfuckers,
Yeah,
be
you
ready
about as
for an
bad.
indictment.
Oprah, they giving that Oprah. You get a sentence. You get a sentence.
sentence.
You get a bed.
It might be a different charge, but you going somewhere though.
Man,
All
listen.
y'all are culpable. So what I want to say to our viewing audience, guard yourself, bro. I ain't saying guard yourself to the point where you don't let nobody in, but be careful about who you let in. Be careful about who you're around. If you already sense that there's a twinkle in the air, that there's some negativity involving this particular individual, don't put yourself in. And I'm not
Y'all
no,
got these
I'm not
baby in
victim
combo.
blaming, and please don't believe that. And on no level, I don't want to hear none of that. Just be wise out here. I'm not going nowhere where I know somewhere is hating me.
And that's what so because somebody said in the comments like, well, sometimes women be naive and don't know somebody. Listen, let's be very clear. Every woman has that what we call that woman's
Intuition.
that woman's intuition, right?
Why did she call her mother and talk about the minor situation about toilet paper? Ma, ain't no toilet paper in here. These bitches don't want to go in and get no toilet paper. So what I'm going to do is buy some toilet paper, and I'm going to put that shit up under my mattress so can't nobody else use the toilet paper.
This is what her mom said.
That was my cue to get a fucking plane ticket out that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody's not that street savvy
And then
to
once you get
understand that
And-
level
and,
of
and
Cabo.
some people if look at you in that situation and say that you are blown
You're
out
being
of proportion.
petty.
right, because we talking
Right.
about
you're not
Cabo.
being petty.
We're on vacation.
The
at Cabo.
fact that you don't want to
My
contribute.
response to you and your bullshit is I'm petty as opposed
Yeah.
to you being petty.
And that ain't nothing but projection. You're petty, so you want to act like I'm petty to make you don't look petty.
You know how people
Get the
push
fuck
your
outta
buttons
here.
basically, and then when you react, they say, "Oh, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. She was crazy. He was crazy." It's like it's the thing. They try to push your buttons and get a reaction out of you.
Let's
To
read some
make
of
you
these
look a certain
comments,
way.
Macho.
So Donella said, well, first of all, we appreciate everybody line chiming
Absolutely.
in. You know what I mean? You can definitely call in 313-723-0481.
Yay. Y'all notice I stopped trying to get y'all the number, right?
It's right there on the bottom
Yes.
right hand corner, right there on the screen. My
I
dog got
stopped
it that
even
time.
trying.
You know what I mean? But listen, so
fucking it
Donella said, I just cut one off for that fakery bullshit. I was also in a predicament like that, and it left me in a wild other state. Too old for that fuck boy shit. I'm
What's
very
going on,
solid.
caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
We'll get back to you, Donella.
Caller, you there?
This is Toya. I'm calling from Florida.
Hey,
What's going
Toya.
on?
This is my baby,
So I know you said friends are not family, but sometimes your family are the friends that you have. And sometimes those are the ones that are hating on you the most and stabbing you in the back.
What I wasn't saying that. What I was just saying in the context of the show, she was on vacation with her. Because I'm a firm believer, blood and last name make you relatives. Loyalty makes you family. Like I don't give a fuck because we got the same last name or your mom and my mama was sisters. Bitch, if you a snake, get the fuck away from me. I guess I was just trying to keep it in the context of the vacation we knew of. We knew she didn't have any family. Those were legit just her friends.
Right.
But I agree with you too, Miss Florida Cutie. They was some bullshit.
Go ahead, Toya.
So, Mac, I'm going to let you introduce me before I start talking.
Whoa.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Oh, you got
Toya.
a blushing
She
over
said
here.
my
Look
name
at
is
me,
Toya.
Mac.
No, for real.
No, look at
Whoa,
Mac.
Hold on.
Yeah, she definitely, but she took her glasses off and set up.
Lord.
Okay, she stopped
Okay,
and said,
so
"Mac,
this-
introduce
Clearly,
me."
no
Listen.
introduction needed.
It really is no introduction needed. This
No,
is, this
it's a
is,
motherfucking introduction needed
Oh,
tonight.
shit.
Oh boy.
They want
Damn!
to put me on blast on the goddamn
She
podcast.
did it.
Shit, we about to smoke
She went-
to that.
hey, she called in and started talking, then rewound,
And then stopped and
"Yo,
said,
what?
"Mac,
I need a-
introduce
I need an
me."
introduction."
She said, "Well, let me
Did
wait."
y'all see her when I started talking?
No,
Wait, she said,
when
"Did
she
you
said-
see when I
She
started
said
talking?" Toya,
we getting off topic.
Oh shit.
No, we
getting
gonna get off
off
topic. That's the
topic.
beauty of
Okay,
it being
let's
our
back it
show
up.
and our shit.
Okay, so
We off
this-
topic for 1 second, y'all. Hold on, let Macho
like,
get
get the fuck up off me now.
No,
Let's
we
get
ain't
back on
getting
the topic.
nowhere. Cause first of all, caller, we fucking appreciate you right about motherfucking now,
Most
okay?
definitely, most definitely.
You hear that? Round of applause in the studio audience. You know what I'm saying? But I love the way you stop the motherfucking
Listen.
show. Mac, you be quiet. Mac,
Okay.
sit back. It ain't your time right now. You deep when you deep right now. It's Macho turn, okay? Now this is the ratchet part of the show, okay? I need you to sit your blushing ass back. You having a light skinned nigga moment right now.
Am I pink? Am I red?
You light skinned
I
to
don't
the
know.
boy, Mac having a blush in her heart. She took her glass. Okay. So Sis said, she was getting ready to go when she said, "Stop, wait. I'ma let Mac introduce me." So Mac, that being said, we want you to do just motherfucking that and introduce the homie.
This shit, well, first of all, she ain't no homie.
Okay, well then come on.
She our homie.
She our homie. She part of the podcast. We gonna have her on one day.
Most definitely. We can send her a video chat link next week.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Next week.
We're gonna talk
Yeah, but for
about-
now, can we get the
we're gonna
introduction?
talk- the introduction is this.
Okay.
When I turned 50, me and God, we cool. And I talked to him the same way I talk to y'all on this podcast. And I'm like, yo, so, I'm 50. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, you know, I'm on the back nine. Like, I'm really, like, what's up? What's the hold up? Like, why am I still single? I'm a good motherfucker. I felt like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, like, I had a test situation where let me make sure you over this dumb shit first, right? before I give you everything you want. Not just a portion of what you want, but everything you want. Right? And so, as we communicated and really got to know each other, I
This
was like,
build up is a motherfucker.
yeah, it is. And I'm like, I don't even know why you did this, because it just diverted the whole goddamn topic. Because this ain't no simple ass story.
Because you
But
still
I'm
bluffing.
sure I
even
am
now.
like, damn. Yep, I am like, damn. So anybody that knows me as D-Mac has never ever fucking seen me like this. So I'm just gonna tell you, Macho ain't never seen me like this.
No, that's why we stopped the
This
show.
nigga
We
ain't never seen
shifted.
me
Like,
like
hold
this.
on, stop the press.
They said stop the press because as soon as I heard your voice, it was over. I turned pink. Like, how so?
I got you, Carla.
How so and ever. I'm about to come back. I'm gonna bring it in real quick. Long story short, she's the answer to my prayer.
Oh,
So
damn!
that's the introduction.
We're gonna change your name from D Mac to D Love. God damn it.
God
That's what we
damn
gonna
it,
change
I'm
your
D
name.
Nope,
Love.
moving forward, she's Damone.
Oh damn. He
Oh,
did the government with it.
Cause D-Mac just hung it up. My
I
baby.
passed the torch to my niece, who's my
This
her
D-Love.
name is Deja Mac, Devin Mac.
Okay, we'll
I
give her
passed the
D-Love.
torch. She is the next generation of the D Mac. Mac.
Oh,
So Toya, you have had your intro, and now we need to hear your story. What's up?
it wasn't supposed to go that far, but I needed to make it make sense. So
She needed to make
the
it
reason
make
why
sense.
I said like sometimes it be your family and that's worse, and than it being your friends is that in our situation, it was my family, but it was somebody that was a friend to her, and they really were on Facebook publicly praising us on both of our pages. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And something came up, and somebody brought it back to me, and I was defending her to the end of the earth. And Babe was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Because it sound." And I was like, "No, it ain't that. It's everybody else." Come to find out, it was that. Like the one that I was the closest to, and the one that was singing her praises, like, "Yeah, you should be with her." Blah 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 blah. Is the one who tried to tear us apart and tear us down to everybody else. Tried to take us away from each other and tried to put everybody else against us. Like, you really gotta be careful of the people that's smiling in your face.
Absolutely. Macho, what's your final thought or commentary on this
I think
caller, and then your final thought?
Well, first of all, welcome to the family, and can't wait to meet you in person. Anybody that can make Damone smile like that and blush that hard is somebody that I absolutely look forward to meeting, because I've never seen it. She's still blushing, you know what I'm saying, trying to be G with it. But
She's still trying to be D Mac.
Damn,
my
y'all.
final
D-Love. It's on the screen.
my final thought.
It's on the
was-
screen.
Yeah, I changed it already.
my final. My boy moved fast.
See, you know what?
My final thought regarding the topic, fake friends versus those low-key foes, is to protect your energy by all costs, right? The moment you identify that the energy is not conducive to your peace of mind and your, not only your happiness, but again, just your good mental space. Because that's what it's about. You're being in a good mental space in every situation in life. You control your narrative, right? And your energy matters. Like, you have the ability to block a bitch, okay?
Say that
You have
shit.
the ability to cut that bitch off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. You have every, and I know I'm usually with the mug shit, but cut that bitch off. Like remove yourself, dog. Cut him off. Remove him from your energy, from your circle, because you have to PYE, my baby. Protect your energy.
My final thought is this. Toya, thank you for calling in. I will call you soon as I leave out of here. Right. My final thought is this. If you sense energy, I need people to normalize looking beneath the surface of things. Get deep. Go deep. Feel deep.
D-Love.
Perceive deep, right? And this nigga said D-Love.
That's what's on your shit.
Oh, I done lost my goddamn namesake. But no, just be perceptive, be intuitive, be aware. Don't wait until it's too late to realize that these people are not really for you. And when they're not for you and you realize they're not for you, you owe absolutely no motherfucking explanation. Get the fuck on. Go live your life. Be happy. And then we out here.
Hey.
And that's the end of the show.
That's the end of
Take
the show.
care of you.
Shout out to King Crusaders, man. They playing for their state championship back to back. They playing Saturday at Ford Field. Y'all see I brought out the Macho Loyalty Breeze Loyalty Edition, you know what I mean? Championship jacket, you know what I'm saying, to represent that hit squad. You feel me, my baby. Let's go, Spence. Let's go, TT. Yahtzee.
Fuck them fake friends. We out.
Fuck them fake friends. Macho Mac, Excuse My Truth podcast, Mark D on the 1s and 2s, 7 Mile Radio. We out.
We out.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile